Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Reviews and Previews. We're back for another, short week of Premier League action. Not many games this week, as you can see. Postponed fixtures everywhere you look. As my fantasy football title went, COVID has caused chaos. Fixtures piling up everywhere, getting absolutely postponed everywhere at the minute. Luckily none for Arsenal and Newcastle yet. But yeah, we'll go back to the whole of last week. Got two games to look back for Arsenal, I think, and Newcastle. So look at a few of the results here. Arsenal got 2 wins this week. Newcastle with 2 losses, 2 heavy losses really. Heavy defeat to Leicester, 4-0. And a 3-1 defeat to Liverpool last night. We'll talk about Arsenal's first 2 games first. Keep on a good note. So Arsenal played Southampton, won 3-0. He played very well, to be fair to him. Lacazette with goals. He got a goal, very good first team goal. Then Odegaard with one, and then Gabriel one. Good performance, 3-0. Simple win. But the big thing is here, Aubameyang has been dropped for disciplinary reasons this week. It is likely to be because he was late back from some flight or whatever. So he's not in the good books, and he's not played the last 2 games. He's not going to play the next game either. He'll probably get recalled for the cup game against Sunderland next week, or is it midweek? I think it's midweek. So we'll see about that. But he's been dropped recently, so at the minute he's out the squad, and he's got stripped of the captaincy as well. Which is a bit of a shame, really, because he was doing all right. He was playing well. I'm not sure what he's been playing. He's been playing horribly. It's a shame though, because he's not so much a leader, but he's a focal point really most of the time. But unfortunately, he's just been late a few too many times now, and he's just a bit of a disappointment sometimes. In terms of who will get the captaincy, we'll see, but I have no clue. I think I don't know what to think really about it. It's all up in the air at the minute. Favourite, I'd say, is probably Kieran Tierney, because he's not captain, but not captain for Scotland. He's a good leader. I'd also chuck Aaron Ramsdale up there as my pick. In terms of how I think I might get it, I think honestly they could. I don't think Arteta would, but they could give it back to Xhaka, but that would not be a good decision. Yeah, I think Lacazette's the most likely. Oh, I see. It could be any of them. There's not really a main leader of the group, though. Some, really, but it could be any of them. Anyway, they beat West Ham 2-0 as well on Wednesday. It was a bit of an interesting game, bit of a scrappy game first half. Very entertaining, though. It was 2-0, and Martinelli and Smith were the goals. Lacazette was standing captain again. Set up the first goal for Martinelli beautifully. Then he missed in penalty himself, unfortunately. And he got Kufau sent off, and Arsenal have now moved into the top 4 somehow. That's mainly because all the other teams have not played a lot. Tottenham 3 games behind us now. If they win all their games, they go like... If Tottenham won all of their games, they'd literally go into the 3rd, so that's mad. It's weird how things are working out this week at the minute. Anyway, we'll go on to Newcastle, unfortunately. Just not very spirited today because of Newcastle. 4-0 against Leicester was humiliating. I don't even want to click into that. 4 goals. Tielemans got 2. It's a plumbing stupid penalty decision. Don't get a lot of luck at the minute, do we? Maddison got 1. Daka got 1. Defensively horrible again. They started the game alright. First 15 minutes. It was a bit of a null game to start with, and that penalty changed the whole game pretty much. And yeah, Leicester just went on in the second half and absolutely battered us really. And then yesterday, I'll talk about this game a bit more in depth. It was a good performance, actually, I thought. Unfortunately, Jamal Lewis got injured. Salah, Jota and Alexander-Arnold at the end with an absolute thunderbolt that finished us off. Shelvey scored first somehow, though. It was a bit of a very good strike into the bottom corner. Looped it round everyone, really. And then they got 2 quick goals to put themselves in front, Liverpool. They were on top for most of the game, to be fair, but... You look at that, 74 to 26% possession, 23 shots to 5. I mean, you can't really say much, can you? Shelvey played well though, and unfortunately St. Maximin went off injured, which was not a good sight to see. I thought Liverpool's first goal was definitely dubious because Isaac Hayden went down for the head injury. Now, I'm not sure what the referee was doing. Mike Dean, he is a bit of a he's a bit of a weird one. All the referees are a bit of a A bit, we'll say stupid. There was a head injury, and he was supposed to stop it for head injuries, and he just didn't. He just kept on playing for some reason. I'm not sure if he's a Liverpool supporter or something. I mean, he does support Tranmere, so it's close enough, isn't it? It was disappointing for Newcastle because they were still in the game until the 87th minute when Trent hit that absolute thunderbolt. Like, that was a hell of a goal. That's contender for goal of the season in my books. Mike Dean also got in the way of that one. Just didn't let Shelvey close down properly, so that was nice of him. Getting the assist really there, didn't he? Yeah, but Trent was a brilliant goal. We were still in it, but I think Liverpool did deserve to win it overall. We just didn't look that assured defensively again. And we're looking at who we've got this week and who I'm going to watch and play against this week, it's going to be even harder. So we've just got the 5 games this weekend, so it's going to be a short weekend of football. 5 games in the Prem. Postpones includes Man United, Brighton, Southampton, Brentford, Watford, Palace, West Ham, Norwich and Everton, Leicester. At the minute, it could even be more. You never know, both Arsenal and Newcastle's matches could get called off as well. Anyway, we'll start Aston Villa. I'm going to go Aston Villa 2, Burnley 0. I'll go Leeds 0, Leeds 0, Arsenal 2. Newcastle 1, Man City 4. I think it'll be a thrashing. Could even go 5 actually. No, I'll go 4-1. No, keep it tight, you know. I'll go Wolves 0, Chelsea 1. And I'll go Tottenham 1, Liverpool 3. Tottenham haven't played in a while, man. They haven't played for ages. They've got 3 games on everybody else as well. So, yeah. Anyway, we'll start with Arsenal on Saturday night. Leeds, I feel sorry for Leeds. I probably shouldn't, but Leeds have got so many injuries. You got, like, if you don't beat them at the minute, you're in a bit of trouble. They've just had a battering off Man City. 7-0. Yep, 7. Of course, Bernardo Silva, the only person I did put in this week, didn't score for my fantasy football. Didn't even play half the game. He came off half time. That's ridiculous. Anyway, Arsenal. I think Arsenal should really. Leeds is a hard place to go. Actually, you got to respect Leeds sometimes. Leeds are good at home. Leeds do play well at home. They get the crowd under them. But at the minute with their injuries, I just can't see how Arsenal don't. I know Arsenal's away form is absolutely horrendous. Like in the league at the minute and overtime. I mean. If Leeds get something out of this, Arsenal should be ashamed, really, I think, because I think this should be an easy win. But saying that, Leeds is a hard place to go. I wouldn't be surprised if something like Rafinha scores, Rodrigo, something like that. They get a jammy penalty. I remember last year it was 0-0 and Arsenal had to hold on because it was a red card for Pepe after he sort of headbutted Alioski. It was a bit of a feisty moment last year. Anyway, I think it should be an easy win for Arsenal, 2-0, I reckon. Yeah, I think in 4th of the minute, I'm vaguely surprised. I mean, I'm not sure how we've got up there, but we'll take it. We've been playing well recently. The game against West Ham was a very good indication to show that we are really doing well. We've kicked West Ham out of the top 4 now, which is good to see. We need to keep the gap open, really, and keep going on. If we win this game here, we'll go on 30 points. We will go to 32 points, sorry. We're 4 points clear of anybody else. Tottenham, obviously, will probably lose to Liverpool. But they've still got those games in hand of us. So do Man United now. And West Ham will do as well. So the fixture pile up at the minute is going to be absolutely horrendous for everybody. I mean, it's good that Arsenal probably got no COVID at the minute. Fingers crossed. They got Sunderland midweek. In terms of how I think that game will go, I think they'll probably should absolutely batter Sunderland, hopefully, and get through to the semi-finals of the Cup, which will be good for them as well. So, yeah, it's going pretty well for Arsenal at the minute. They're doing well, to be fair to them. On to Newcastle against Man City. I'm going to watch this game. I'm travelling up to Newcastle. Fingers crossed, obviously. I really hope this happens. Pep Guardiola might have COVID, so if it spreads through the whole City team, we're absolutely done for. Yeah, an inconclusive coronavirus test. So he could have COVID, so I might not see Pep there, unfortunately. But I am travelling all the way up to Newcastle. It's like a 4-hour drive. Not fun. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pack my pillow. I think. It'll be a good experience for me. I'll be going to watch Newcastle. First time since the COVID. I think I've seen Newcastle play, which is good. Unfortunately, for this game though, I think it's gonna be absolute battering. I think we should rest some of our players, but I'm not sure why actually. We do have the home crowd. I think we need to target that 27th game against Man United, because if they haven't got many players back, we should definitely go for it. We went for it at Liverpool, to be fair, at the start. On the counter-attack, we looked quite dangerous, but I think with Man City's players, you just can't get around them, and Liverpool did well as well yesterday. Without Van Dijk, they didn't look too good, but they were still good enough to beat us, weren't they? I think Man City will batter us here, 4-1 at least. If we get a goal, it'll be amazing. Yeah, I'd give a few rests about. I wouldn't play St. Maximin if he's not fully fit. It's not worth it. Give Wilson a run out. He got on the bench against. He had a little rest actually, didn't he? So yeah, we can play Wilson. That'll be it really. Go for it, obviously, but just you can't do much, can you? In terms of scorers, Salah still so far in front of Jota and Vardy. He's somehow still up there. Loads of people in fourth. Bernardo Silva, including him. Ronaldo, Mount, Emmanuel Dennis as well. Salah at the top, along with Trent, really, and Pogba of the assists as well. Onto the table, though, and look at that, beautiful. Top Chelsea losing ground after they drew to Everton yesterday, sort of butchering the title race at the minute. Obviously, Arsenal in that top four. I don't think, if Arsenal get top four this season, that is like a miracle. And if Newcastle don't get relegated this season, that will also be a miracle. We got to hope for January. We just got to hope for January. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video, guys. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Bye. Bye.